Oh my gosh. Here I am. Okay. Wow. So all I've done this week is climb rocks. Okay. So this is the electric sites at the campground here. I swing around and lava flow. I know this just is not capturing how incredible this is. I know it's not. It's just amazing. And I'm over here. There I am. Yeah, I got lucky when I got that spot. And then, there you go, that's where I came from. Right in front of, well, that's Sierra Blanca Peak there with the snow on it. There's a little mountain in front of it there. Right between there and the peak is where the petroglyphs were. Are, not were. They're still there. Yeah, and my first campground, Three Rivers Campground, was at the base of those mountains and back there. It was pretty nice. You know how lucky I was to get this spot over here? First come, first serve. Came in here on a Sunday. Almost all the sites were still full. And this one was sitting here. So amazing. I was like, oh yes. Yeah, that's my front yard you're looking at there. So cool. And this is my backyard. Sweet, isn't it? And down here is for tent campers. I mean, this place is just really nice. I didn't mention it's called Valley of Fires. And I don't know how to pronounce it, but I think it's Carrizozo, New Mexico. Hello everyone. I hope you guys are doing well. Okay, so I'm at Valley of Fires. And I showed you a little bit of the campground and the lava flow and all that. What I want to do is show you more of the lava flow, but the weather's been kind of icky. And finally, the sun came out this afternoon. This is my last day here. And the sun did come out this afternoon. Even though it's still really windy, I went down there and did some video and some pictures and all for you, so you guys could see it close up. The neat thing about this, what I read about this lava flow, is it didn't come from a volcano. Apparently about 5,000 years ago, it came up through vents in the surface of the valley floor, and it flowed out and spewed out all over the place from there. And it kind of created these islands, and the campground itself is in the middle, in an island with the lava flow around it. That's all I got. That's about it. Did I tell you it was 5,000 years ago? It's pretty cool. What I really enjoyed about the whole thing was seeing cactus and flowers and wildlife living there in the lava flow. I mean, there would be little cracks and a cactus would come out and it was flowering, and it was just, that was cool. And I saw little, I want to say ground squirrels, but I don't know what they were, little squirrels, and there's animals that live there, and that kind of like I think they called them the tubes and the bubbles of that lava flow. And then bats. Yeah, interesting, just really fascinating. Anyway, I'm going to show you a little bit of that, and then what I'm really more interested in than anything else is this here. And I'm gonna make half a batch to see how it turns out in that new skillet of mine, and that's where my interest really lies. But I'm leaving tomorrow, and if I don't go and show you if I didn't go to the lava flow and show it to you, I would feel really bad. I hope you enjoy, and then we'll come back and see how the biscuits turn out. Yeah, there's plenty of places for creatures to live in here. Look at the yuccas and stuff. There's little caves down there. Places for little animals and big animals to hide. It's pretty amazing how many desert plants are coming up and growing through the lava flow there. Lava rock. Look at that. So cool. It's finding a home in the lava rock. Check that out. Apparently, bats roost underneath in these little bubbles and vents created by the lava. Okay, so there is one thing I purchased. I got this at King's Treasure there in Alamogordo, a rack to put inside of this. I can either go either way with it. I can go down like that, close to the bottom, or this brings it about halfway up. I was concerned about, you know, I told you it made great pizza, nice crispy crust, but I was afraid it would burn like my biscuits and cookies on the bottom. So we're going to try it. I'm going to have it up on the higher one. I'll do a little batch, and then I'll flip it over and try it on the lower one and see how that comes out. Okay, I am back, and this is what I have. This is the first batch. So I ended up turning that rack over and putting it on the lowest setting because it takes forever for the heat to build up in the skillet. I noticed that with pizzas too. Once it gets going, it's fine, but you can't turn up the heat really high because it's not good for the skillet to have a high heat in there with nothing on the bottom of it. So you got to kind of keep it a little bit on the lower side. But here you go. I don't know if it's done or not. The bottom looks fine. Looks perfect. And with this gluten-free recipe, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, it has a butter herb mix you put on the top of it. So let's see what it tastes like. Oh, steam's coming out. Perfect. Cooked all the way through. I can't believe it. It's not going to taste as good as a regular biscuit mix because this is made with rice. But it does taste like a biscuit. And amazingly, it is cooked all the way through without burning the bottom. So it's a good thing I got that rack and brought it up. The temperature on this was supposed to be 425, which is a little higher than I'm used to, though pizza probably runs at 425 too. The good thing about the cookies I make, they're going to be at 350. Of course, I have no idea what temperature this is, but I'm saying they will cook faster and easier. Put that lower rack on, the rack on its lowest setting there. Yeah. I don't believe I guessed that. Just perfect as far as being cooked all the way through, because you really can't tell by looking at it. Okay, there we go, the big experiment. Yes, you can bake in a skillet. Amazing. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys go for now. I'm really excited about doing cookies next, but I'm on the run here, going from one campground to the next, so I don't know when I'll find time to do it. But yes, that is next on my list of cooking in my skillet. So, and I'm going to do chicken enchiladas in there too, which I do that all the time. So that's no big thing. Anything that has a oven recipe, I've been using my skillet for, the other one. So this should work out good in this one too. We buy things, frozen food at the store, and it tells you microwave. No, I just stick it in the skillet and cook it like it was in an oven. So yeah, you can cook just about anything in those skillets. But it's nice to know that you don't need an oven to do this stuff. So, as I said, the next experiment will be the cookies. Anyway, I'm going to let you go for now. I hope you all are well, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.